It started way back in 3rd grade. I used to sit beside Emmylou Hayes, a pink dress, matching bow, and her ponytail. Kissed me on a school bus, but told me not to tell. Next day I chased her around the playground, across the monkey bars to the merry-go-round. And Emmylou got caught passing me a note before the teacher took it. I read what she wrote. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well, don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Now we're grown up and she's my wife. Still like 2 kids with stars in our eyes. Ain't much changed, I still chase Emmylou up and down the hall around the bed in our room. Last night I took her out in a white limousine. 20 years together, she still gets to me. Can't believe it's been that long ago since we got started with just a little no. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well, then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well, don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Check yes or no. Daddy hugs his little man, says, son, I've got to go. And he pulls out of the drive and disappears. As they walk back in the house, the young boy asks his mama, Daddy, where does he go when he leaves here? Mama tells her little man that Daddy's got a job. When he goes to work, they pay him for his time. Well, the young boy gets to thinking, heads up to his bedroom, comes running back with a quarter and 4 dimes. Says, Mama, how much time will this buy me? Is it enough to take me fishing, throw a football in the street? If I'm a little short, then how much more does Daddy need to spend some time with me? Oh yeah, tells his mama, I know Daddy's busy. So most times when he's home, it's dark outside. They tell him I've got some pennies saved up from the tooth fairy. I keep them in my piggy bank, and I believe there's 35. Mama, how much time will that buy me? Is it enough to take me camping in a tent down by the creek? If I'm a little short, then how much more does Daddy need to spend some time with me? Mama, how much time will this buy me? Is it enough for just an afternoon, a day, or a whole week? If I'm a little short, then how much more does Daddy need to spend some time with me. Mama takes her little man, sits him on her lap, starts dialing up some numbers on the phone. She says, Daddy, come home early. You don't have to chase that dollar, 'cause your little man has got one here at home. As we sat on the front porch, that old gray house where I was born and raised, staring at the dusty fields where my daddy worked hard every day. Well, I think it kinda hurt him when I said, Daddy, there's a lot that I don't know. Don't you ever dream about a life where corn don't grow? He just sat there silent, staring at his favorite coffee cup. I saw a storm of mixed emotion in his eyes when he looked up. He said, son, I know at your age, feels like this whole world is turning slow. And you think you'll find the answer to it all where corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. You may change your mind, 'cause weeds are high where corn don't grow. I remember feeling guilty when Daddy turned and walked back in the house. I was only 17 back then, but thought that I knew more than I know now. I can't say he didn't warn me, city life's a hard road to hoe. Ain't it funny how a dream can turn around where corn don't grow? Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. You may change your mind, 'cause weeds are high where corn don't grow. You may change your mind, so the weeds are high where corn don't grow. Spring break down in Panama City, it was 2000 and something. I don't remember saying goodbye that we didn't show up drunk yet. So when I first kissed her lips, I know she damn sure tasted whiskey. She didn't seem to mind. Told her I'm from Alabama, she said, hell, I am too. Said she was a roadside fan, I said I bleed orange and blue. Said she got a man back home that she been leaving for some time. She lived just across the Georgia line. She's all Alabama. She's got her feet stuck in a Georgia clay. Told me she's from Montgomery, but I've seen those Georgia plates. And every time she gets alone with me, I see Georgia on her mind. She's all Alabama. She's stuck on Georgia time. I got a little bit of hunting land just outside of Phoenix City. Even though I was right down the road, she couldn't find the time to see me. Pretty soon it's just a text she'd send with a line from her favorite song. But I was writing one of my own. She's all Alabama. She's got her feet stuck in the Georgia clay. She's got a couple Bulldog jerseys, but she's never seen them play. Every time she gets alone with me, I see Georgia on her mind. She's all Alabama. She's stuck on Georgia time. She's hung up on another man. I've done all I can do. She don't seem to understand. We got pines here too. She's all Alabama. She's got her feet stuck in a Georgia clay. Told me she's from Montgomery, but I've seen those Georgia plays. Every time she gets alone with me, I see Georgia on her mind. She's all Alabama. She's stuck on Georgia time. Oh, yeah. The only two things in life that make it worth living: guitars tuned good and firm, feeling women. I don't need my name in the marquee lights. Got my songs and I got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Looking-Back, Texas, Will and Willie and the boys. His successful life for a living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and the Coys. It's Wayne, Hank Williams, Payne songs, Newberry's train songs, and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out Looking-Back, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's sell your diamond ring, buy some boots and fitted jeans and go away. It's cold and ties choking me. In your high society, you cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Jones, 4-car garage, and we're still building on. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Looking-Back, Texas, Will and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and the Coles. Between Hank Williams Payne songs and Newberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Luckenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Let's go to Luckenbach, Texas, Willie Whalen and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and the Coles. Between Hank Williams Payne songs and Jerry Jeff's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Luckenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Well, out in Luckenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Never saw the end inside. Fools are kind of blind. Thought everything was going all right, but I was running out of time. 'Cause you had 1 foot out the door. I swear I didn't see. But if you're really going anyway, here's some final words from me. Baby, write this down, take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write this down, take my words and read them every day. Even close by, don't you let them fade away. So you'll remember what I forgot to say. And write this down. Signing at the bottom of the page, I swear under oath, 'cause every single word is true, and I think you need to know. Use it as a bookmark, stick it on your refrigerator door, hang it in a picture frame up above the mantle where you'll see it for sure. Baby, write this down, take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write this down, take my words and read them every day. Even close by, don't you let them fade away. So you'll remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. You can find a chisel, I can find a stone. Folks will be reading these words long after we're gone. Baby, write this down, take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write this down, take my words and read them every day. Even close by, don't you let them fade away. So you'll remember what I forgot to say. Write this down. Oh, I love you and I don't want you to go. Baby, write this down. I left Oklahoma, driving in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was going to Arizona, maybe on to California, where the people all live so fine. My baby said I was crazy, my mama called me lazy. I was gonna show them all this time. 'Cause you know I ain't no fooling, I don't need no more schooling. I was born to just walk the line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it when I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time. Well, here I was in Hollywood, wishing I was doing good, talking on the telephone line. They don't need me in the movies, and nobody sings my songs. Guess I'm just wasting time. Well, then I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking. I really had a flash this time. I have no business leaving, and nobody would be grieving if I went on back to Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. You're a sight for sore eyes, won't you get on over here? Running rat arms around you if I could get out of this chair. Well, I can't get out of this chair. Tell me, son, now, how's the city? How's it all playing out? Been in mine and your daddy's prayers and never cast one down. You, the day we brought you home, you were bound to be a star. Wish it didn't grow so quick, I had to live so far. You've been gone for way too long, thought you're never gonna come back down. Throw some coffee on the pot, let's sit and talk about how we thought you were never gonna come back down. Winds of change must be blowing, look who's back in town. Did you fall down from your throne, or did you lose your crown? Oh hell, all's well, little brother, look how much you've grown. Save your tears for a rainy day, our lost one has come home. Build a castle in the sky, thought you're never gonna come back down. Round the boys up to the spot, makers all around. Yeah, we thought you were never gonna come back down. I've been gone for way too long, thought I was never gonna come back now. It's good to kick some dirt back up in my stomping grounds. Thought I was never gonna come back down. Thank God I came back down. Well, the road rolls out like a welcome mat to a better place than the one we're at. And I ain't got no kind of plan. I've had all this town I can stand, but I got friends out on the coast. You can jump in the water and see what floats. We've been saving for a rainy day. Let's beat the storm, be on our way. It don't matter to me, wherever we are is where I wanna be. Only for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over. This might not be an easy time. There's rivers to cross and hills to climb. Some days we might fall apart. Some nights might feel cold and dark. Nobody wins afraid of losing. God roads are the ones we're choosing. Someday we'll look back and smile. Know it was worth every mile. It don't matter to me, wherever we are is where I wanna be. Only for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over, starting over. It don't matter to me, wherever we are is where I wanna be. Only for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over, starting over. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family making my mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all the Sunday I learned, so it's bad I kept on turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. Leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mama heavy load. He tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. Leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. When a man come on 6 o'clock news, says somebody's been shot, somebody's been abused, somebody blew up a building, somebody stole a car, somebody got away, somebody didn't get too far, yeah, they didn't get too far. Grandpappy told my pappy back in my day, son, a man had to answer for the wicked that he done. Take all the rope in Texas, find a tall oak tree, round up all of them bad boys, hang them high in the street, for all the people to see. Justice is the one thing you should always find. You gotta saddle up your boys, you gotta draw a hard line. When the gun smoke settles, we'll sing a victory tune, and we'll all lay back at the local saloon. We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, singing whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. We got too many gangsters doing dirty deeds, too much corruption and crime in the streets. Time in the long arm of the law, put a few more in the ground, set them all to their maker, and I'll set the law down. Too bad he'll set them down. 'Cause justice is the one thing you should always find. You gotta saddle up your boys, you gotta gotta draw a hard line. When the gun smoke settles, we'll sing a victory tune, and we'll all meet back at the local saloon. We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, singing whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. Singing whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. Justice is the one thing you should always find. You gotta saddle up your boys, you gotta draw a hard line. When a gun smoke settles, we'll sing a victory tune, and we'll all meet back at the local saloon. We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, singing whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. Whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. Bet you never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? If I asked you twice and begged you pretty please, she'd have said yes in a New York minute. They never tied the knot, Saul wasn't in it. He just stole a kiss as he rode away. He never hung his hat up at Kitty's place. Should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride, wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a kettle drive, stealing a young girl's hearts, just like Jane and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I might have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Rangers. Go west, young man, haven't you been told? California's full of whiskey, women and gold, sleeping out all night beneath the desert stars, with a dream in my eye and a prayer in my heart. Should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride, wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a kettle drive, stealing a young girl's hearts, just like Jane and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride. I'd be wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a kettle drive, stealing a young girl's hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. Thank you, folks. She said, I've seen you in here before. I said, I've been here a time or two. He said, hello, my name is Bobby Joe. Me and my twin sister Betty Lou. We're both feeling kind of wild tonight. You're the only cowboy in this place. So if you're up for a rodeo, I'll put a big Texas smile on your face. I said, girls, I ain't as good as I once was. I got a few years on me now. But there was a time back in my prime I could really lay it down. If you need some love tonight, then I might have just enough. Ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I still hang out with my best friend Dave. I've known him since we were kids at school. Thank you, folks. This night we had a few shots, got in a tight spot, us in a game of pool with a couple of redneck boys, one great big fat biker man. I heard David yell across the room, hey buddy, how about a helping hand? And I said, Dave, I ain't as good as I once was. My, how the years have flown. But there was a time back in my prime when I could really hold my own. So if you wanna fight tonight, your foes don't look all that tough. I ain't as good as I once was. I'm as good once as I ever was. I used to be hell on wheels back when I was a younger man. Now my body says that you can't do this, boy, but my pride says, oh yes you can. I ain't as good as I once was. That's just a cold hard truth. I still throw a few back, talk a little smack when I'm feeling bulletproof. So don't double dog dare me now, 'cause I'd have to call your bluff. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. May not be good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. Thank you, folks. I don't know if we're that good. Driving down the interstate, running 30 minutes late, singing Margaritaville, minding my own. Some foreign car driver dude with a road rage attitude pulled up beside me, talking on the cell phone. Started yelling at me like I did something wrong. He flipped me the bird, but then he was gone. Some beach somewhere, there's a big umbrella casting shade over an empty chair. Palm trees are growing and warm breezes blowing. I picture myself right there on some beach somewhere. I circled the parking lot trying to find a spot just big enough I could park my old truck. A man with a big cigar was getting into his car. I stopped and I waited for him to back up. From out of nowhere, a Mercedes Benz came cruising up, I whipped right in some beach somewhere. There's nowhere to go and you got all day to get there. There's cold margaritas and hot senoritas smiling with long dark hair on some beach somewhere. Oh, I sat in that waiting room, seems like all afternoon. Nurse finally said, Doc's ready for you. You ain't gonna feel a thing, we'll give you some Novocaine. The tooth will be fine in a minute or two. But he stuck that needle down deep in my gums. He started drilling before I was numb. Some beach somewhere. There's a beautiful sunset burning up the atmosphere. There's music and dancing and lovers romancing in the salty evening air on some beach somewhere. On some beach somewhere. Thank you, folks. She's been going out with him. She's been going out with me. Said she'd let us know about a night, which one it would be. So I waited by the phone, but she never called me up, had to know what was going on. So I drove by her house, and sure enough, that ain't my truck in her drive. Man, this ain't my day tonight. It looks like she's in love and I'm out of luck. That ain't my shadow on her wall. Lord, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. I pulled over by the curb. I've been sitting here all night, wondering what it was I did so wrong, that he did so right. I thought of breaking down a door, but there's nothing left to say. That Chevy 4x4 says it all. Sitting in my place, it ain't my truck in her drive. Man, this ain't my day tonight. Looks like she's in love and I'm out of luck. That ain't my shadow on her wall. Lord, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That ain't my shadow on her wall. Lord, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. Thank you, folks. Two young people without a thing say some vows and spread their wings, settle down to just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style, she just likes the way he smiles. Takes more than marble and tile, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. It's like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Two old people without a thing, children gone, still they sing, side by side on that front porch swing, living on love. He can't see anymore, he can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand they'll walk through that door, just living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. It's like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. It's like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. No, it doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. You were the first thing that I thought of when I thought I drank you off my mind. When I get lost in the liquor, you're the only one I find. If I did the things I oughta, you still would not be mine. So I keep a tight grip on the bottle, getting loose and killing time. This killing time is killing me. Drinking myself blind, thinking I won't see that if I cross that line and they bury me, well, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. I don't know nothing about tomorrow. I've been lost in yesterday. I spent all my life just dying for love that passed away. Here's an end to all my sorrow. This is the only price I'll pay. I'll be a happy man when I go. I can wait another day. This killing time is killing me. Drinking myself blind, thinking I won't see. If I cross that line, then they bury me. Well, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. Yeah, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. Thank you very much. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. When the sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. Took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and girlfriend somewhere along the way. But I'll be looking for A when they pull that gate, and I hope that the judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I've got on. And I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Thank you, folks. We got winners, we got losers, chain smokers and boozers, and we got yuppies, we got bikers, We got thirsty hitchhikers and the girls next door dress up like movie stars. I love this bar. We got cowboys, we got truckers, broken-hearted fools and suckers. We got hustlers, we got fighters, early birds and all-nighters, and the veterans talk about their battle scars. I love this bar. I love this bar. It's my kind of place. Just walking through the front door puts a big smile on my face. It ain't too far. Come as you are. I love this bar. I've seen short skirts, we got high techs, blue-collared boys and rednecks, and we got lovers, lots of lookers. I've even seen dancing girls and hookers, and we like to drink our beer from a mason jar. I love this bar. I like my truck, I like my girlfriend, I like to take her out to dinner, I like a movie now and then, but I love this bar. It's my kind of place. Just towing around the dance floor puts a big smile on my face. No cover charge. Come as you are. I love this bar. I love this bar. I lost her trail on a Friday night. She was gone before I got home. She'd been getting restless in that big house all alone. I've been up and down these city streets for 3 nights in a row. But Lord, it's hard to find that girl when she gets the urge to go. It's kind of like a lost and found in a border town, asking about a diamond ring. They just look at you like you lost your mind and say they haven't seen a thing. But I know she's been here lately. I can still smell her perfume. Yeah, she gets crazy on a full moon. I know she'll be coming back. Her cars are waiting right outside. But I don't want to think about who's taking her for a ride. And her unpredictability, that's what I love about her best. Lord, I got to find her quick before she does something I regret. It's kinda like a lost and found in a border town, asking about a diamond ring. They just look at you like you lost your mind and say they haven't seen a thing. But I know she's been here lately. I can still smell her perfume. And she gets crazy on a full moon. She's out there somewhere, burning up the night. Somehow I got to run her down. I'm running out of time. It's kinda like a lost and found in a border town, asking about a diamond ring. They just look at you like you lost your mind and say they haven't seen a thing. But I know she's been here lately. I can still smell her perfume. And she gets crazy on a full moon. I was sitting there selling turnips on a flatbed truck, crunching on a pork rind when she pulled up. She had to be thinking this is where rednecks come from. She had Hollywood written on her license plate. She was lost and looking for the interstate, needing directions, and I was the man for the job. Told her way up yonder past the caution line, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. Gotta stop in and ask Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Then a left will take you to the interstate, but a right will bring you right back here to me. I was sitting there thinking about her pretty face, kicking myself for not catching her name. I threw my hat and thought, you fool, could have been in love. Well, I knew my old Ford couldn't run her down. She probably didn't like me anyhow, so I watched her disappear into a cloud of dust. I told her way up yonder past the caution line, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. Gotta stop in and ask Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Then a left will take you to the interstate, but a right will bring you right back here to me. Oh, is this Georgia Heat playing tricks on me? Or am I really seeing what I think I see? The woman of my dreams coming back to me. She went way up yonder past the caution line. Don't know why, but something felt right when she stopped in and asked Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Mama gave her a big old glass and sent her right back here to me. Thank God for good directions and turnip greens. Well, I got my first truck when I was 3. Drove 100,000 miles on my knees. Hauled marbles and rocks and thought twice before I hauled a Barbie doll bed for the girl next door. Tried to pay me with a kiss and I began to understand there's something women like about a pickup man. When I turned 16, I saved a few $100. My first car was a pickup truck. I was cruising to town and the first girl I seen was Bobby Doe Gentry, the homecoming queen. Flagged me down and climbed up in a cab and said, I never knew you were a pickup man. You could set my truck on fire, roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe de ville. Got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. Bet all my wives in traffic jams, there's just something women like about a pickup man. Most Friday nights I can be found in the bed of my truck on an old chase lane. Backed into the spot at the drive-in show. You know, the cargo light gives off a romantic glow. Never have to wait in line at the popcorn stand, 'cause there's something women like about a pickup man. You could set my truck on fire, roll it down the hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe de ville. Got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. Bet all my wives in traffic jams, there's just something women like about a pickup man. Bucket of rust or a brand new machine. Once around the block and you know what I mean. You could set my truck on fire, roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe de ville. Got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. Bet all my wives in traffic jams, there's just something women like about a pickup man. Yeah, there's something women like about a pickup man. I left Oklahoma, driving in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was going to Arizona, maybe on to California, where the people all live so fine. My baby said I was crazy, my mama called me lazy. I was gonna show 'em all this time. 'Cause you know I ain't no fooling, I don't need no more schooling. I was born to just walk the line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it when I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time. Well, there I was in Hollywood, wishing I was doing good, talking on the telephone line. They don't need me in the movies, and nobody sings my songs. Yes, I'm just wasting time. Well, then I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking. I really had a flash this time. I got no business leaving, and nobody would be grieving if I went on back to Tulsa town. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back through it, 'cause you know I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. Don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear some Jones. 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heart-broke hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely ever since she left. Before you punch that number, could I make one request? Don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear some Jones. 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Now I ain't got nothing against rock and roll. And your heart's been broken, you need a song that's slow. Ain't nothing like a steel guitar to drown a memory. Before you spend your money, babe, play a song for me. Don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear George Jones. 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Well, I love her, but I love to fish. Spend all day out on this lake, and hell is all I catch. But today she met me at the door, said I would have to choose. If I hit that fishing hole today, she'd be packing all her things and she'd be gone by noon. Well, I'm gonna miss her when I get home. Right now I'm on this lake shore and I'm sitting in the sun. I'm sure it'll hit me When I walk through that door tonight, yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Oh, looky there, I've got a bite. There's a chance that if I hurry, I could beg her to stay. That water's right and the weather's perfect. No telling what I might catch today. So I'm gonna miss her when I get home. Right now I'm on this lake shore and I'm sitting in the sun. I'm sure it'll hit me when I walk through that door tonight. I'm gonna miss her. Oh, looky there, I've got a bite. Yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Oh, looky there, I've got a bite. Thank you, folks. Well, I just met you a couple hours ago, my last night in town. Hey, wouldn't you know, get hooked on a girl with blue diamond eyes down here in Mexico. Oh, now you're walking up asking me to dance, smiling and smiling, reaching out your hand. There's a move or two I'd like to show you while I still got the chance. So you got the soul and you know how to use it. Put your hand on my hip, cause you know that I lose it. You got my heart racing like there's nothing to it. Falling in love to the beat of music. Oh, why wouldn't I wanna stay? Oh, let that plane fly away. Hey, hey, cause you got the soul and you know how to use it. Put your hand on my hip, cause you know that I lose it. Got my heart racing like there's nothing to it. Falling in love to the beat of the music. I think I could get used to that steel drum playing, waking up on the beach, if you know what I'm saying. One more night would be more than alright with me. So hold on, baby, cause you got the soul and you know how to use it. Put your hand on my hip, cause you know that I lose it. Got my heart racing like there's nothing to it. Falling in love to the beat of the music. We're falling in love to the beat of the music. I haven't seen you in forever. No, you haven't changed a bit. You didn't think that I'd remember. How could I forget We sang Bobby McGee on the hood of my car, made a wish on every star in that clear September sky. One bottle of wine, 2 Dixie cups, 3 a.m. I fell in love for the first time in my life. Oh, there's something that just don't happen twice. To this day, I still taste that first kiss. I would pray it wouldn't end. In a way, seeing you like this, guess I never really did. We sang Bobby McGee on the hood of my car, made a wish on every star in that clear September sky. One bottle of wine, 2 Dixie cups, 3 a.m. I fell in love for the first time in my life. Oh, that's something just don't happen twice. One bottle of wine, 2 Dixie cups, 3 a.m. I fell in love for the first time in my life. Oh, there's something, baby, there's something. Oh, there's something that just don't happen twice. Oh, yeah. We sang Bobby McGee on the hood of my car, made a wish on every star. One bottle of wine, 2 Dixie cups, yeah, we fell in love. Thank you, folks. Well, for those who don't know, my name is Michael Pace. Ta-da. If it wasn't obvious. But I'm going to be here until like 2 o'clock, so if anybody has any songs that they want to hear, come on up, toss me a couple bucks, or you can scan the little doohickey that's on the TV or around the bar. But yeah, that's about it. Hey. Sir, please be quiet. I can see why you think you belong to me. Never tried to make you think or let you see one thing for yourself. Now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. See, I thought that I might keep you for my own. Hey, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Don't you think the time is right for us to find All the things I thought weren't proper could be right in time. And can you see which way we should turn, together or alone? I can never see what's right or what is wrong. We could take it too long to see. Hey, me, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Now it's come to what you want, you've had your way. All the things I thought before just faded into gray. And can you see that I don't know if it's you or if it's me? If it's one of us, I'm sure we both will see. Won't you look at me and tell me, hey, me, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Whoa, hey, me, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. And I keep falling in and out of love with you, falling in and out of love with you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I keep falling in and out of love with you.
We're just going to ignore that high note.
I got a good woman at home, thinks I do no wrong. Sometimes, Lord, she just ain't always around. And you know that's when I fall, 'cause I can't help myself at all. And I get whiskey bent and hell-bound. Play me some songs about a rambling man, put a cold one in my hand. 'Cause you know I love to hear those guitar sound. Don't you play, I'm so lonesome I could cry, 'cause I get all balled up inside. And I get whiskey bent and hell-bound. Sure enough about closing time, about stoned out of my mind. And I end up with some honky-tonk special I found. Just as sure as the morning sun comes, thinking of my sweet girl at home. And I need to get whiskey bent and hell-bound. Play me the songs about a rambling man, put a cold Jim Beam in my hand. 'Cause you know I still love to get drunk and hear country sounds. Don't you play your cheating heart, 'cause that'll tear me all apart. And I get whiskey bound and hell-bound. Yeah, Hank's songs always make me feel low down. One more night, one more down, one more round. First one in, last one out. Even this town lots to talk about. They don't know, they don't know. People say I got a drinking problem, and ain't no easy to stop. People saying that I've hit rock bottom just 'cause I'm living on the rise. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem with another bottle off the wall. People say I got a drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking it all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. Call it a problem, I call it a solution. Last call gets later and later. Come in here so I don't have to hear same old folks, same old songs, same old blue neon, same old buzz. Just because people say I got a drinking problem, that ain't no reason to stop. People saying that I've hit rock bottom just 'cause I'm living on the rise. Oh, it's a broken-hearted thinking problem, so pull another bottle off the wall. People say I got a drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking it all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. Call it a problem, I call it a solution. Sitting here in all my grand illusions. Call it a problem, I call it a solution. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem, so pull another bottle off the wall. People say I got a drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking it all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. Call it a problem, I call it a solution. Sitting here in all my grand illusions. Call it a problem, I call it a solution. All right. No, I said, oh, are you? Sorry, it's the voice is going. There's little squeaks in there. It kind of makes me say different stuff. I'm trying my best. Thank you very much. Yeah, way down yonder on a Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans and a pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Not about living and a little about love. Well, we fired up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but he wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans and a pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Not about living and a little about love. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. We were fired up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans and a pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Not about living and a little about love. Not about living and a little about love.
Have a good one, ladies. Thank you. Have a good one, guys.
A long time forgotten, and dreams that just fell by the way. And a good life he promised her ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things he's done, Lord. Just talks about the good times that he's had and all the good times to come. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. She loves him in spite of his ways. She don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman loving a good-timing man. He likes the bright lights and nightlife and good-timing friends. When a party's all over, he'll welcome him back home again. Or no, she don't understand him, but she does the best that she can. A good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. She loves me in spite of my wicked ways that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, we'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. She loves me in spite of my wicked ways that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, we'll pass through this world hand in hand. Good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. Around here fast is how the grass grows. Lost is what you find on a back road. Roofs and whiskey, beds and the dirt. Hard work stops at a fence road. We stand for the flag, and if you don't like it, we don't care. 'Cause we do things a little different round here. Brave as 18 wearing army green. Truth is in the words in red we read. Proud is what you say about where you're from. Heroes are daddies and mamas are love. Your right is right and wrong is wrong. Yeah, we're doing things a little different round here. Easy's at the end of a long day. Freeze how you feel, not what you pay. Simple's how we live, thanks is what we give. Roots in the ground's why we stay. Brave as 18 wearing army green. Truth is in the words in red we read. Proud is what you say about where you're from. Heroes are daddies and mamas are love. Your right is right and wrong is wrong. Yeah, we're doing things a little different round here. Rain on the roof is what a song is. Home is where the heart is. Brave as 18, wearing army green. Truth is in the words in red we read. Proud is what you say about where you're from. Heroes are daddies and mamas are love. Your right is right, or wrong is wrong, yeah, we're doing things a little different. Right is right, and wrong is wrong, yeah, we're doing things a little different round here. We do things a little different round here. I was a little out of my mind last night when I called you up. Sorry if I upset you with all that missing your stuff. I was just too far gone and all alone when the phone started calling your name. And I know it's against the rules, girl, but it's a key that makes me do dumb things. I was just drunk, dialing your number, hoping that you just might wanna come over. I might have said a little too much, but I don't think before I talk when I got a good buzz. Can't be held responsible for what I was saying, and you know I say a lot of things when I've been drinking, yeah. Can't believe what I said, but at least I made you laugh. After all this time since we said goodbye, I'm glad I can still do that. Girl, I was just drunk, dialing your number, hoping that you just might wanna come over. I might have said a little too much, but I don't think before I talk when I got a good buzz. Can't be held responsible for what I was saying. You know I say a lot of things when I've been drinking, yeah. And I can guarantee that there won't be another night when I'll be drunk, dialing your number, hoping that you just might wanna come over. I might say a little too much, but I don't think before I talk when I got a good buzz. Can't be held responsible for what I've been saying, and you know I say a lot of things when I've been drinking, yeah. It was the summer before the real world started, and deal was we would get to go if we clean it up, got her running. Daddy's old Winnebago, winging a prayer down 65. My best friends at football tires, Still see Billy smiling when we finally made it to Talladega. Boys raised up, whiskey in your glass. Here's to turning up, slowing down, cars that go real fast. We were laughing and living, drinking and wishing, thinking as that checkered flag was waving. Sure would like to stay in Talladega. Life is stone, time rolls on. You can't hit pause, that's just a deal. Those days in life don't stand out. Life's about those days that we're like rockin' rando, getting rowdy, shooting Roman candles at the man in the moon. Hear the Alabama summer's breaking over Talladega. Boys raised up, whiskey in your glass. Here's to turning up, slowing down, cars that go real fast. We were laughing and living, drinking and wishing, thinking as that checkered flag was waving. Sure would like to stay in Talladega. With the winds full quarter that rolls October, think about us shoulder to shoulder, like those cars and thoughts are over and over and over in my mind. Tonight I'm in Talladega, born raised up, whiskey in your glass. Here's to turning up, slowing down, cars that go real fast. We were laughing and living, drinking and wishing, thinking as that checkered flag was waving. Sure would like to stay in Talladega. Talladega. On a Greyhound bus, Lord, I'm traveling this morning. I'm going to Shreveport and down to New Orleans, driving these highways and doing things my way. It's been making me lonesome. Henri and me, her hair was jet black and her name was Codeine. She thought she was the cream of the Basin Street Queens. She got tired of that smoky wine dream, began to feel lonesome, Henri and me. We got together and we cashed in our sweeps, heading to a beggar who was momming through the streets. There's no escaping this snowy white dream, for looking lonesome, Henri and me. Now I'm down in this valley where the wheels turn slow. At dawn I play to the Lord of my soul, and I say, Lord, do right by me. You know I'm tired, being lonesome, Henri and me. It started way back in 3rd grade. I used to sit beside in a new vase, a pink dress, a matching bow, and her ponytail. Kissed me on a school bus, but told me not to tell. Last day I chased her around the playground, across the monkey bars to the merry-go-round. And Emmy Lou got caught passing me a note, for the teacher took it. I read what she wrote. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? If you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Now we're grown up and she's my wife, still like 2 kids with stars in our eyes. Aim has changed, I still chase Emmy Lou, up and down the hall around the bed in our room. Last night I took her out in a white limousine. 20 years together, she still gets to me. Can't believe it's been that long ago since we got started. Just a little note. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes? Check yes or no. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well, then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Check yes or no. We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take no trips on LSD. We don't burn our draft cards down on Main Street. We like living right, being free. We don't make no party out of loving. We like holding hands and pitching wood. We don't let our hair go long and shaggy like the hippies out in San Francisco do. Well, I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse. White lightning still the biggest thrill of all. Leather boots are still in style for manly footwear. Beads and Roman sandals won't be seen. Football's still the roughest thing on campus, and the kids here still respect the college dean. I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse. White lightning still the biggest thrill of all. White lightning still the biggest thrill of all. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA. Back when you were my darling, I didn't mind losing a little sleep, and I didn't mind to do a little walking. Reputation never meant that much to me. How do I find that old familiar feeling, one that carried me so many years ago? Love was dominoes and 7-Up in Seagulls. Things were simple then, just moving nice and slow. Ain't it strange? Ain't it strange? But I had no clue I'd be the boy who your mama warned you about. Well, I had no clue I'd be the boy who your mama warned you about. That old saint is always coming to me. I see you standing with your husband and your child. You're a picture of strength and grace and beauty. And me, I'm just a fool in a supermarket aisle. Well, I know hello will surely end up awkward. Never has a knack for talking anyway. Not the kind bending over backwards, smiling, turn my shopping cart away. Ain't it strange? Ain't it strange? Well, I had no clue I'd be the boy who your mama warned you about. Well, I had no clue I'd be the boy who your mama warned you about. You swear you've had enough. You're ready to give up on a little lie they call love. And out of the blue clear sky, falling right into your hands like rain on a desert sand. It's the last thing you had planned. Out of the blue clear sky, here she comes, walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprising new love has arrived out of the blue clear sky. Ain't love a funny thing? One day you're giving up the dream, and the next you're picking out a ring out of the blue clear sky. Here she comes, walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprising new love has arrived out of the blue clear sky. Here she comes, walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprising new love has arrived out of the blue clear. Here she comes, walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprising new love has arrived out of the blue clear sky. Out of the blue clear sky. And in my hair, and you said I look pretty. You're so devious, rolled in from Windy City, yeah. I ain't got a clear view. Tell me what you want me to do. Tell me every single secret in your mind. Come on, baby, we got nothing but time. You say I'm too young for you. You're scared I'm too right for you. You say you hate the smell of cigarette smoke. You only used to smoke when you drank. When you lived in Chicago, unsure where the wind blows. I wish I'd known you in your wilder days. And here we go. You got me falling in love again. You got a secret, I wanna keep it. I wish I'd known you in your wilder days. The way you move your hands across my body, kissing you in a hotel lobby. Baby, I don't wanna lose this feeling. You're giving me something to believe in. Who were you before I knew your name? Were you drunk at midnight waiting for the train? You could have been anyone back then, just another kid reaching for the wind. You say you hate the smell of cigarette smoke. You only used to smoke when you drank. When you lived in Chicago, I'm sure where the wind blows. I wish I'd known you in your wilder days. And here we go. You got me falling in love again. You got a secret, I wanna keep it. I wish I'd known you in your wilder days. What were you like when you were a little wilder? Why don't you show me? Why don't you show me what you were like when you got a little higher? Just for tonight, just for tonight. You say you hate the smell of cigarette smoke. You only used to smoke when you drank. When you lived in Chicago, I'm sure where the wind blows. I wish I'd known you in your wilder days. And here we go. You got me falling in love again. You got a secret, I wanna keep it. I wish I'd known you in your wilder days. I wish I'd known you in your wilder days. I wish I'd known you in your wilder days. Daddy on a radio, he tuned it to a country show. I was rocking in the cradle to the crying of a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me, taught me that sweet harmony. Now she worries 'cause she never thought I'd ever really take it this far. Singing in the bars and chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. All I've ever wanted was to pick his guitar and sing. There's gonna be somebody gonna be heard and seen, chasing that neon rainbow, living living that honky-tonk dream. An atlas and a coffee cup, 5 pickers and an old Dodge truck, heading down to Houston for a show on Saturday night. Sober it is killing me. At the time I sang for free. When the crowd's into it, Lord, it makes us say I'm doing same right. Standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted was a big-ass guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, wanna be heard and sing. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Daddy's got a radio we wanted 30 years ago. Said, son, I just know we're gonna hear you sing it on it someday. I made it up to music grow. Lord, it on the wheels turn slow. Still, I wouldn't trade a minute, I wouldn't have it any other way. Just show me to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted was the biggest guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, wanna be heard and sing. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Oh, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Yeah, I was always a crazy one. Broke into the stadium and I wrote your number on a 50-yard line. You were always the perfect one and a valedictorian. So under your number I wrote call for a good time. And I only wanted to get your attention. You overlooked me somehow. Besides, you had too many boyfriends to mention, and I played my guitar too loud. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Now that I'm on my way, you still think I'm crazy standing here today. I couldn't make you love me, but I always dreamed about living in your radio. How do you like me now? When I took off to Tennessee, I heard that you made fun of me. Never imagined I'd make it this far. You got married and a money girl, ain't it a cruel and funny world? He took your dreams, he tore them apart. He never comes home and you're always alone, and your kids, they cry down the hall. Alarm clock starts ringing, who could that be singing? It's me, baby, with your wake-up call. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Now that I'm on my way, you still think I'm crazy standing here today. Couldn't make you love me, but I always dreamed about living in your radio. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Now that I'm on my way, you still think I'm crazy. Standing here today, couldn't make you love me, but I always dreamed about living in your radio. How do you like me now? Well, me and my buddies went sneaking out about 2 a.m. to go and catch us a trout, and that's when saw that car pull up. He said, boys, I don't care that you're way out here, but you look a little young for all that beer. And when he got close, couldn't tell who it was. He said, I ain't the cops, I ain't your parents, boys, you're dealing with the county sheriff. So I said, we could share if you want to. So buddy, won't you take a sip and help us finish it tonight? I ain't giving you an attitude, 'cause I can tell you're in a bad mood. Just a little bit will have you feeling just right. So dude, we can share if you want to. Me and the boys sneaking out again, a quick turnaround. It was the next weekend. We had a single cab all filled up with smoke. He came up quick and tapped on the glass. I dropped that joint and sat up real fast. And when I saw who it was, damn, I almost choked. It wasn't the cops, it wasn't our parents, it was our old friend, the county sheriff. So I said, we can share if you want to. So buddy, won't you take a sip and help us finish it tonight? Ain't giving you an attitude, but I can tell you're in a bad mood. Just a little bit will have you feeling just right. So dude, we can share if you want to. We got up both times, even though we crossed that line. You can too, but all you gotta do is say, we can share if you want to. So buddy, won't you take a sip and help us finish it tonight? I ain't giving you an attitude, 'cause I can tell you're in a bad mood. Just a little bit will have you feeling just right. So dude, we can share if you want to. We can share if you want to. I've heard those city singers singing about how they can love deeper than the oceans, higher than the stars above. Well, I come from the country and I know I ain't seen it all, but I heard that ocean's salty and the stars, they sometimes fall. That would not do justice to the way I feel for you, so I have to sing a song about all the things I knew. My love is deeper than a holler, stronger than the rivers, higher than the pine trees growing tall upon a hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that falls in late December, and honest as a robin on a springtime windowsill, longer than the song of a whippoorwill. From the back roads to the Broadway shows and a million miles between, there's at least a million love songs people love to sing. Thank you. But everyone is different, everyone's the same. This is just another way of saying the same thing. My love is deeper than a holler, stronger than a river, higher than the pine trees growing tall upon the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, honest as a robin on a springtime windowsill, longer than the song of a whippoorwill. My love is deeper than a holler, stronger than the rivers, higher than the pine trees growing tall upon a hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on a springtime windowsill, longer than the song of a whippoorwill. Early in the morning when the sun does rise, laying in the bed with bloodshot eyes, late in the evening when the sun sinks low, that's about the time my rooster crow. But I've got women up and down this creek, and to keep me going and my engine clean. Run me ragged but I don't fret, 'cause there ain't been one saw me down not yet. Get me drinking that moonshine, get me hired in the grocery bill, take my troubles to the high wall, throw them in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine, ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty ought to live feeling, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. Well, I've got people trying to tell me red, Keep this living and you wind up dead. Cast your troubles on Lord of Lords. Wind up laying on a cooling board. But I've got buddies up White House Road. And keep me strutting with my feet hanging low. Right good whiskey gonna ease my pain. All this running gonna keep me sane. Get me drinking that moonshine. Get me higher than a grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall. Throw them in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine. Ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty ought to live in, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads. So when you lay me in a cold hard clay, won't you sing them the hymns out of banjo plays? Tell them ladies that they ought not frown. There ain't been nothing ever held me down. All men, women, or a shallow grave, same old blues, just a different day. Get me drinking that moonshine. Get me higher than a grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall. Throw them in a river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine. Ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty ought to live in, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads.
Thank you, folks.
Sister cries out from her baby bed. Brother runs in, feathers on his head. Mama's in her room, learning how to sew. Daddy's drinking beer, listening to the radio. Hank Williams sings Caliga and Dear John. Time marches on, time marches on. Sister's wearing rouge and complexion soap. Brother's wearing beads and he smokes a lot of dope. Mama is depressed, barely makes a sound. Daddy's got a girlfriend in another town. Bob Dylan sings like a rolling stone. Time marches on, time marches on. South moves north, north moves south. The star is born, the star burns out. The only thing that stays the same is everything changes, everything changes. sister calls herself a sexy grandma. Brother's on a diet for high cholesterol. Mama's out of touch with reality. Daddy's in the ground beneath a maple tree. His angels sing an old Hank Williams song. Time marches on. Time marches on. Time marches on. Time marches on. I brought flowers to your door last night. Done you wrong and I wanna make it right. You say I'm not welcome here. I know it ought to be perfectly clear, but I can't help but wonder what it might be like if I had 2 dozen roses and an old bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Oh, I must have been a fool back then to lose something that you can't have back again. I've done all that I know to do, second-guessed my every move, but I can't help but wonder what might have been if I had 2 dozen roses and an old bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder, get a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Oh, baby, would it change your mind? Oh, baby, would it change your mind? Thank you, folks. Well, my name is Michael Pace. Check me out on Instagram, Spotify, farmersonly.com, probably. But this is going to be my last song. We got some great music coming right up after me, so stick around. They were farm kids way down in Dixie, in high school in the 60s. Everyone knew it was love from the start. One July in the midnight hour, she climbed up on the water tower, stood on a rail and painted a 10-foot heart in John Deere green. On a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob loved Charlene, and letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the boy should have used red, but he looked good to Charlene in John Deere green. They settled down on 80 acres, raising sweet corn, kids, and tomatoes. They went together like a hand and a glove. On a clear day from their front yard, if you look and know what to look for, out to the east you can still read his words of love in John Deere green. On a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob loved Charlene, and letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the boy should have used red, but he looked good to Charlene in John Deere green. Now more than once a town has discovered painting over it ain't no use. There ain't no paint in the world that'll cover it. The heart keeps showing through in John Deere green. On a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob loved Charlene, and letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the fool should have used red, and it looked good to Charlene in John Deere green. In John Deere green. On a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob loved Charlene, and letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the fool should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene in John Deere green. Thank you very much, folks. Stick around. We got some great music coming right up.